Hey everyone, cloud security company Zscaler reported fiscal year 2023 third quarter earnings results. I'm going to provide you an overview and analysis of its latest financial figures. I'm also going to update my recommendation of Zscaler stock. Going into its earnings announcement, I had the stock rated as a hold, and at the end of the video I will update that recommendation and let you know if it has changed. So let's get to it. Revenue increased by 46% to 418.8 million. The net loss also improved to 46 million, down from a loss of 101 million in the same quarter last year. If you've been with my channel for long, you know I love when companies demonstrate economies in scale. When revenue grows, I want to see improvement in the net loss if it's not profitable. If it is profitable, I want to see growth in the net income, and I want to see growth in cash flow from operations when revenue increases. Otherwise, I don't like to see revenue growth just for the sake of growing revenue if it's not profitable growth. Deferred revenue grew 44% to 1.175 billion. This means that the company contracted new sales, a new pipeline of revenue during the quarter. Deferred revenue turns into revenue once the company performs the services. Sometimes Zscaler will sign a contract, let's say for $12 million over 12 months, and 11 million of that will go into deferred revenue and 1 million will be revenue in the current month. So every month the company delivers on the obligation, it records 1 month in revenue. So growth in deferred revenue signals that the company's pipeline for revenue remains robust. Zscaler, not to be left behind in the AI revolution, launched an advanced AI-powered insights Zscaler digital experience. This innovation will help ensure flawless digital experiences for employees, and it'll accelerate the IT troubleshooting process from hours or days down to a few minutes. So this could be a huge innovative product. And if I was to look at the company's billings and the new contracts it signed in the current quarter, it looks like the new products and services it's offering are gaining traction because some cybersecurity companies experienced a significant decrease in revenue growth in their most recent quarter. So it's not like every single cybersecurity company grew at over 40%. Zscaler was among the top performing cybersecurity companies in the most recent quarter, and that is evidence that companies, enterprises are preferring its products perhaps over some of its rivals. Cash flow from operations increased to 108.5 million, up from 77 million year over year. Again, more evidence of economies in scale. Zscaler has $2 billion in cash on hand as of April 30th, which is even more powerful today because higher interest rates mean the company can earn higher rates of return on that cash balance. It can also use that cash balance to offer more favorable terms to its purchasers, right? It can tell clients, hey, you don't have to pay us back right away. You can pay us back in 3 months, in 6 months, or whatever, if it has a strong balance sheet, which Zscaler does have. The company's forecasting continued success for the next quarter, with revenue growing incrementally to 430 million. That will be an improvement of 400 from 419 million in the third quarter. So the growth is not only it's not only growing, but it's accelerating the rate of growth, and that's really good news for Zscaler stock. So to answer the question, I am upgrading Zscaler stock from a hold to a buy. The quarter was phenomenal amid macroeconomic headwinds where other cybersecurity companies struggled a bit with their growth and new customer acquisition. Zscaler outperformed, and given that the stock is trading at the relatively lowest price it has traded for, although it's not inexpensive, but speaking to its own historical price, it is relatively inexpensive. So for that reason, I'm upgrading Zscaler stock to a buy. All right, but that's all I've got in this video. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.